I stopped asking if I was enough. Not because everybody finally agreed, please. Some people still don't. I just stopped requiring a committee to confirm what life had already proven. I know what I bring, and I'm not talking about what I wear, what I drive, what I own, or what I can put on a resume. I'm talking about what walks in the room when I do. Experience, discernment, wisdom with a few scars on it. I bring a heart that has been broken and somehow still knows how to love. I bring lessons I didn't ask for, strength I didn't know I'd need, and faith that had to learn how to stand when there wasn't anything left to lean on. So no, I don't need everybody to recognize it. Fruit doesn't introduce itself to the tree. Gold doesn't negotiate with the scale. And I don't have to convince somebody I'm valuable enough to handle with care. You either know what you're holding, or eventually you won't be holding it. Took me a minute to get here, but that's alright. Some lessons taste better after they've been seasoned a while. And baby, I know what I bring. Yeah. Looks, bars, verses, hooks, looks. They said let them cook. I shocked them when I dropped that first book. I just launched number 3. It's for my begin within legacy. I got what you need indeed, ready to make these lines bleed. Introduced via feed. They be all on my thread, I thought they read, but they ain't heard nothing. I said you're watching me, but you're not comprehending me. See, watching ain't studying, looking ain't seeing, hearing ain't listening, existing ain't being. Catch that. I tried to tell them, but I couldn't sell them. Had the vision in my hand, still couldn't make them overstand. I was this many days old when they finally got sold. Funny how the same thing they question turned to gold. See, I ain't just write the hook, I designed how it looked. Put the paint on the page and I turned it into a book. Took the lesson from the laws, made the laws pay the cost. What they thought was just content was a blueprint for a boss. I ain't posting just to post, every breadcrumb got a roll. By the time you see the harvest, I done planted water sold. I ain't changed the message, I ain't switched the code. They just needed time to catch up to what I already know. I tried to tell them, couldn't sell them. Now they buying what I've been building. So that hating got old. They ain't have no choice, I became the choice. So boom, you can't make real friends with fake people. Boom, 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 boom. Trust your intuition, move with conviction. Discernment is protection. I don't need permission to honor my suspicion. Boom, 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 boom. Trust your intuition. Them demons be causing friction. Keep them on restriction. Access denied, no admission. Discernment my protection. God gave me the prescription. I peep the contradiction and move without permission. I'm rare, and I know that. Spirit led the way, still leading day to day, night and day. I got that quarterback play, read the field and I audible and change the play. I don't move because they say, I get still then I pray. When the spirit give the signal, I obey. Boom, 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 boom. I live by 3 simple rules. Love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry sorry needs change. Don't tell me that you love me if your actions never move. Don't keep asking for my trust when you never bring the proof. And don't keep saying sorry for the thing you keep the same. An apology without change is just another game. And I remove myself from the frame. Chestnut checkers, now you in the audience like a heckler. Lost your position, now you just a spectator. Boom, 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 boom. I learned, I watched, I waited, then I stopped needing explanations for what patterns already demonstrated. I'm rare, and I know that, not arrogant, aware. There's a difference, I don't need everybody to recognize my value. For me to recognize what's rare. Love needs action, trust needs proof, sorry needs change. Say it again. Love needs action, trust needs proof, sorry needs change. I don't need another promise, I can recognize a pattern. Trust my intuition, cause discernment really matters. Boom, boom, boom. You're getting distracted again. Remember the promises you made to yourself. Lock in. Remember what you said when nobody was listening. Remember what you promised when it was only you and God. Remember why you started when the road gets hard. Lock in. Not everything deserves your attention. Not everybody deserves your access. Not every interruption is an opportunity. Some things arrive just to see if you're still distractible. And while I'm watching people, God is watching me. So even when they don't do right by me, I still have a responsibility for what comes out of me. Always try to do good to each other and to all people. 1 Thessalonians 5:15. See, discernment didn't teach me to become cruel. Boundaries didn't teach me to become bitter. Wisdom didn't teach me to mistreat people. I can see you clearly and still choose good. I can know what you did and still choose good. I can close the door and still choose good. Because protecting my peace doesn't require me to become your punishment. Boom! And another thing, the demons stalking you are not as strong as the angels protecting you. So why am I scared? Why am I distracted? Why am I acting like darkness got more authority than the God who sent the light? Nah, lock in. Real friends, real love, real proof, real change, real discernment, real balance, real faith. I don't need fake just because I desire connection. I don't need words when behavior keeps translating them. I don't need another apology when the evidence says you intend to repeat it. And I don't need revenge. God told me do good, so I do good. But good doesn't mean gullible. Good doesn't mean accessible. Good doesn't mean I abandon discernment to prove I have a heart. Baby, I can love you and still recognize it. Love needs action, trust needs proof, sorry needs change. And intuition, trust, love needs action, trust needs proof, sorry needs change. I'm rare and I know that. Boom, 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 boom. You can't make real friends with fake people. Boom. Trust your intuition. Boom, 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 boom. Remember the promises you made to yourself. Boom, boom. Lock it. Boom. Always try to do good to each other and to all people. Boom, boom, boom. The demons stalking you are not as strong as the angels protecting you. Boom. I'm rare and I know that. Boom. And now I know what rare requires. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I kept asking God for more opportunity, more resources, more money, more help, more doors. God said, more what? Show me what you're working with. I looked around like, well, I ain't got much, just a little something. I've been sitting on a little gift, a little vision, a little experience, a little wisdom, a little creativity, a little oil. God said, that's enough. Boom! Oil up the plant, crank up the engine. I already got everything I need to begin with. And where do I begin? Within. Boom! 2 Kings chapter 4. A woman had a problem she couldn't ignore. Husband gone, dead at the door. Creditors talking about taking the boy. She cried to the prophet, what am I supposed to do? He didn't start with what she lost, didn't ask what it cost, didn't tell her who to call. He asked, what you got in the house? She said, nothing. Well, except, see, that's where we mess up, we say nothing. Then whisper the thing God intends to use. Nothing. Except this. Nothing. Except that. Nothing. Except I can write. Except I can rhyme. I can rap. Except I can cook. Except I know people. Except I got experience. Except I survived something. Except I got an idea. Except I got a story. Except I got a voice. Except I've got this little jar of oil. Boom! Baby, that's the inventory. Stop counting, only what left, take inventory of what stayed. You keep staring at the closed door. Why the key sitting on the table? You keep praying for another seed. Why the one you got ain't been planted? You keep asking God for another gift and haven't unwrapped the one he already handed. Show him what you're working with, your hands, your mind, your story, your lessons, your failures, your wisdom, your connections, your creativity, your testimony. Your scars got data, your pain got lessons, your years got wisdom, your survival got evidence. It's no coincidence, and that little thing you keep calling insignificant might be oil. So oil up the plan, crank up the engine, turn the key. I already got something to begin with, and I'm done sitting on my resources, asking God to send me resources. Boom! I'm at verse 3. Now here's where faith gets feet, because Elisha didn't say admire the oil. He said, yo, borrow vessels, not a few. Bring me something for this oil to fill. Then pour, that's the call to action. Pour, cook it, write it, build it, make it, teach it, record it, launch it, sell it, share it, apply, call, act, seek, not create. Pour, because you can pray over oil for 10 years and still have a jar full of potential. At some point you gotta tilt the vessel, move. Boom, faith said pray, instruction said move, obedience said pour. Results, and something happened. The oil can't flow in one vessel, then another, then another, then another, until the sun said there ain't no more, and then the oil stopped. Catch that, it wasn't that there wasn't enough oil, there weren't any more empty vessels to receive. So maybe the question ain't whether God can give you more. Maybe the question is, how much room did you make for more? She went from debt to inventory, from inventory to obedience, from obedience to multiplication, from multiplication to marketplace, because Elisha said go sell the oil. Oh, so we can stop acting like selling what you created makes the gift less spiritual. She had a miracle and the product. Sell the oil, pay the debt, and live off what's left. That's results, not just enough to shout about. Don't doubt it, clock, people get it. Enough to change the situation. So I ain't walking around talking about what I don't have. I'm checking the house, checking my hands, checking my mind, checking the vision I wrote, plan, checking my gifts, checking my experiences, checking my hard drive, checking my notebooks, checking my contacts, checking my story, checking within each time I begin. Because maybe I've been asking God to put something in my hand that's already there. Maybe I've been calling it little, because I haven't seen what happens when little meets obedience. So no, I can't go, I keep pushing, fly, fall, fall, fall. I gotta let it flow. Another hit added to the show, for sure. Oil up the plane, crank up the engine, turn the key, make room, then pour. And when somebody asks what you working with, tell them enough to start, enough to build, enough to multiply, enough to begin. And I know exactly where I'm beginning. Within, boom, by hope. Who wrote it? Who lived it? Who poured it? I am FLY444. I FLY444. First, love you. And before you go searching the whole world for what you think you're missing, check the house, check yourself, check within. You might discover the oil was already there. If you begin within, boom, the end, boom. The sheep became the shepherd. I was looking through my memories today. I saw the pattern, learning my way. Different years, different seasons, different versions of me, but all of me. And I noticed The message hasn't changed, it matured. I kept talking about love, love yourself. Stop living according to somebody else's opinion of you. Work on yourself for you. Learn, pay attention, pray, that's the way. Meditate day and night, discern. Know when you've been played, know when the seat at your table needs to become empty. Ask God to keep removing and revealing. At the time I thought I was posting about whatever I was experiencing in that particular season, but now I can see something deeper in the season. I can see that I was learning how to love without abandoning myself. That part, because self-love isn't just looking in the mirror and liking what you see. Self-love is responsibility. Self-love is correction, protection. Self-love is doing the internal work. Self-love is admitting when you need to grow from the hurt. Self-love is refusing to let another person's opinion become your identity. Self-love is understanding that forgiveness does not automatically restore access. Self-love is learning that loving somebody doesn't require giving them a permanent seat at your table. And eventually, self-love requires discernment. Cause everybody who approaches you isn't assigned to you. Everybody who agrees with you isn't for you. Everybody who disagrees with you isn't against you. Everybody you lose isn't a loss. And everybody God removes doesn't need to be chased. Sometimes love says, come here. Sometimes love says, I forgive you. Sometimes love says, I need to apologize. Sometimes love says, I'm gonna help you. And sometimes love says, you cannot go where I'm going. That's discernment. And I didn't always have it, I had to learn it. I had to experience some things, misread some things, trust some people I shouldn't have trusted, question people I probably should have listened to, give access too quickly, stay too long, leave too late, get hurt, heal, reflect, learn. Somewhere along the way, the sheep started learning the terrain. See, there's nothing shameful about being a sheep. Scripture uses that imagery for a reason. Catch this, it's your season. Sheep need guidance, sheep can wander. Sheep don't always recognize danger. Sheep need protection. But after you've walked through enough valleys, after you've watched God bring you through enough things, after you've learned His voice, you begin to make the right choice. After you've survived some terrain you once thought would destroy you, something changes. You start recognizing the path. You start recognizing the wolves. You start recognizing the cliffs. You start recognizing when something looks safe but isn't. You start recognizing His voice quicker. And then one day, somebody else comes walking through terrain you've already survived. And suddenly, you're not only the one being guided anymore. Now you're able to say, come this way, I've been through there. Watch that turn, don't step there. That person isn't necessarily your enemy, but don't give them that much access. Don't confuse attention with love. Don't confuse chemistry with character. Don't confuse forgiveness with reconciliation. Don't confuse being needed with being valued. And please don't confuse somebody else's inability to recognize your worth with evidence that you don't have any. Keep walking, I know the terrain, that is shepherd language. And maybe that's what all these years were preparing me for. Not perfection, not superiority, not becoming somebody who has all the answers, but becoming somebody who has learned. I didn't change, I learned. And because I learned, I love differently now. I forgive differently, I trust differently, I pray differently, I choose differently, I protect my peace differently, I recognize myself differently, and I recognize God but differently. The sheep didn't disappear, she learned the shepherd's voice. And after following that voice long enough, she learned how to help guide somebody else home. That is love. That is self-love. That is discernment. That is growth. And that is how the sheep becomes the shepherd. Begin within sign. Lenient, I fly 444. AKA fly 444. I learned to shepherd others because I learned to follow the shepherd. Oh, look at God bringing people together. And apparently, He used me. Who knew? Unity is beautiful, ain't it though? Funny how the hate made the friendship grow. Couldn't stand each other, now they side by side. All because of me, baby, look at God provide. I bring people together, that's apparently my gift. Had to give them something to help repair the rift. Building relationships without even getting involved. Community organizer, look at me solving problems. Look at God. Imagine disliking each other until your mutual obsession finally gives you something to bond over. Me? Oh, now that's growth. I didn't send the invitations, didn't organize the meeting, didn't know we had a summit, but apparently I'm the reason. Old differences disappeared, past tension got dismissed. One mention of my name and suddenly everybody coexists. I really do have a gift. They couldn't agree on each other, but they agreed on me. And just like that, alliances were formed, differences set aside, a common mission emerged, baby. I'm not the problem, I'm the program. Unity is beautiful, ain't it though? Funny how the hate made the friendship grow. Couldn't stand each other, now they side by side. All because of me, baby, look at God provide. I bring people together, that's apparently my gift. Had to give them something to help repair the rift. Building relationships without even getting involved. Community organizer, look at me solving problems. They never even liked each other, but somehow I became the common interest. Look at me out here strengthening communities, networking folks who spoken dividing previously. I should put this on my resume. Conflict resolution, coalition building, strategic partnerships. Apparently I do it all. Didn't apply for the position, didn't know I was elected, but if saying my name got everybody connected, then baby keep talking. I'm glad I could assist. Nothing says unity like a mutual fixation they simply can't resist. Wait, y'all friends now? Oh, this is beautiful. No, seriously, I'm happy for y'all. Growth, healing, community, by any means necessary. Scratch that lie, see, that's what leaders do. We bridge gaps, create dialogue, build coalitions, apparently even from a distance. I ain't gotta call a meeting, I ain't gotta shake a hand, just exist somewhere peacefully. And suddenly, there's a plan. Emergency alliances, temporary truces, folks finding common ground and putting differences to use. And the common denominator, go ahead, say it. Me, see, now everybody participating. Unity is beautiful, look what I inspired. People finding friendship they previously denied. Couldn't stand each other, now the bond is getting strong. Who would've thought me mind and mind could help y'all get along? I bring people together, that's apparently my gift. Building whole communities without lifting a wrist, baby. I'm not the problem, we've already got that solved. I'm a community organizer. You're welcome, one and all. Oh, look at y'all together, see? And they say I don't do nothing for the community. Please, put some respect on my public service. Google me or ask ChatGPT. FLY444, I be doing me. Bringing people together, whether I meant to or not. You're welcome.
Some things I survived that you couldn't Google.